Today we're going to do one of my favourite dishes from the restaurant, pan-fried fish with hummus, roast cauliflower, harissa and tahini yogurt. It is a match made in heaven with flavour coming at you from all sides, and the best thing about it is it's super easy to prepare and you'll be eating in 30 minutes. So let's get into it. So we've got some beautiful fillets of sole ready to go. We've got some hummus and harissa on standby. We're going to make some tahini yogurt, but first of all we need to roast this cauliflower. So a nice little head of cauliflower like this is perfect for 4 people. Going to slice it into finger thick slices. Have an oven already on, preheated to 200 degrees, and simply put the cauliflower along with all the bits and pieces onto the baking tray. Now, to make it really easy to clean up, I do like to put baking paper on the tray because life's not about doing dishes. Just going to open these up so it's essentially one layer. They can overlap a little bit. There, 30 seconds, we're done. A little bit of salt. I'm using a little bit of Himalayan salt. A little bit of olive oil. Extra virgin. Some pepper. And that's it. Into the oven she goes, and that's the hard part. So this will take about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and we're just going to cook it until the edges are nice and golden brown. And if you love that burnt flavour of roast vegetables, you can push it a little bit harder, but we're just going to go golden brown and knife tender. While we wait for the cauliflower to cook, we'll get our tahini yogurt ready to go. So I've got a cup of just natural yogurt, and I've got about 25 mils of lemon juice. I've got 1 clove of garlic, which I'm just going to quickly fine chop, like half a teaspoon. Just 1 small clove, you don't want it too punchy. Just going to squash that down. I don't mind a little bit of raw garlic, so I don't have to make it too much of a paste. That's fine for me. Touch of salt. And I had some pepper here somewhere. And about a tablespoon of tahini. In she goes. Now you can pre-make this, and it can just live happily in your fridge for about a week to 10 days. Tahini yogurt, we're done. Just while we wait for the cauliflower to cook, we'll get our salad greens just to finish off with. So I've just got a few microgreens here, a tiny bit of onion, and I'm just going to put a little bit of fennel bulb. So fennel is like one of my favourite things to add. I've got a lot of favourite things, but fennel bulb really is. I'm just going to shave it into the salad for a bit of extra crunch. Just going to go super fine. Put it on the side. Nice little shards. Just super thin, like I want it to be like translucent. Grab those up. And that's perfect. Now I'm not going to dress the salad even when we're ready to go, because I've got so much going on with the hummus and the harissa and the tahini yogurt. There's enough wetness on the plate. So the caulif's cooking, the tahini yogurt's ready to go, our salad ready, and so are our sauces. Just got to give it a little bit more time, and when she's ready, we'll start cooking that fish. Here we go. So this, believe it or not, is that whole cauliflower, just broken down. A couple of nice slices there for everyone. Just going to check it. I can actually feel it with my finger that it's nice and tender. Some beautiful colour on the outsides, and I actually like it when it's pushed quite far like this. Some people like it a little bit less, but that's fantastic. I've got a pan that I've started to preheat. Okay, so we've got a nice hot pan. I can tell it's hot because there's just a little bit of smoke coming off it. I'm going to put a tiny bit of oil in there, not too much. I've got my fish, and I'm just going to give it a tiny little season. A bit of pepper. Turn this oil around, and here we go. I like to put a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. While that's cooking, we'll get the plate ready to go. Here's our hummus. You can see this fish is starting to turn nice and white on the bottom. I'll give it another 30 seconds. Whenever I cook fish, and one of my favourite fish to cook is sole because it cooks so fast. So literally we're just looking to cook it 80% on one side, turn it over. So it might take 2 minutes on one side, flip it over, another 30 seconds, and fish like sole, when it's so thin, it's going to be cooked every time. This fillet is a little bit thinner, so I'm going to pop it on top. Here comes a piece of cauliflower, another 2 small pieces. Here's my fish, straight on top. As easy as that. Finish off with a little bit of harissa, just a little bit, depending how spicy it is. Add as much or as little as you like. Some tahini yogurt. I've got some salad leaves, some fennel. You can either just put it at the back or you can just scatter it over top. And I'll serve the rest on the side. Finish it with some extra virgin olive oil. And there you have it. Super easy, fast and delicious pan-fried sole with hummus, roast cauliflower, harissa and tahini yogurt. A winner.